Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NCERT Maths with Bardeep. Today we are going to start exercise number 10.3 of chapter 10, that is visualizing solid shapes. You must be thinking why I have not covered exercise number 10.2, and I want to inform you that this 10.2 exercise is very simple and this is quite optional, like some map is given and you have to color the map with different colors. Second is draw a map of your classroom using proper scale. So this all information is depending upon your classroom data. Next is draw a map of your school compound using proper scale and symbols for various features like playground, main building, garden, etc. This also varies from school to school. Next is draw a map giving instructions to your friend so that she reaches your house without any difficulty. So all these questions of this exercise 10.2 are dependent on your information or your school information, your house information. So this exercise you can do by yourself. This is very easy. So let's start exercise number 10.3. So the first question of this exercise is, can a polyhedron have for its faces 3 triangles? So as already explained that in a polyhedron all the edges should meet at the vertices. So for 3 triangles this is not possible. So we can write no, because polyhedron must have edges meeting at vertices which are points. Okay, so we cannot draw a polyhedron in which 3 triangles are there. Okay, so next is 4 triangles. So with 4 triangles, can we make a polyhedron? Yes, because let's draw. So suppose I am taking this triangle. So this is one triangle and join this edge. So this is second triangle. So this will be the third triangle, and for this base one is in the back side, so that will be our fourth triangle. So it is possible to have a polyhedron having 4 triangles, right? So we can say that yes, it is possible to have a polyhedron because all the edges are meeting at vertices. So we will say yes, because all the edges, same thing which is not true in the first part, all the edges are meeting at vertices. Okay, so next is a square and a 4 triangles. This is again possible in the form of square pyramid. So let's make one square, okay, and join it. So this will be one triangle with this second, with this third, okay, and back side it is 4. So this is a square with 4 triangles. So again this is possible. We will write yes, because all the edges, same reason, are meeting at vertices. Okay, so this is our first question. Now let's see the second one. So the second question is it possible to have a polyhedron with any given number of faces? Yes, this is possible if the number of faces are equivalent to 4 or more than that. Okay, so we will write yes, this is possible if number of faces, because less than 3 is not possible, because till 3 this is not possible, 4 and above this is possible. So we will write if number of faces are equal to or greater than 4. For example, a pyramid. So a pyramid has 4 faces, okay. Let's draw the diagram. So something like this. Okay, so one is the base and 3 triangles joining the edges. So total 4 faces are there. So starting from 4 and above, any number of faces we can draw a polyhedron. So next is third question. Which are prisms among the following? So these 4 shapes are given. So how to identify whether the given polyhedron is a prism or pyramid? In case of prism, both base and top should be congruent. Okay, that means they have similar shape. That means they have similar shapes in the base and top. So in this case, see, one side this is circle and one side this is a point. So this is not possible. So this is not a prism. In this case, unsharpened pencil, we can see this part is a hexagon. Okay, and this is also a hexagon. So that means base and top both are hexagon. So since both base and top are of same shape, so this is a prism. Next is a table weight. Here we can see base is square but top is a vertex. Okay, so this is not possible. Why? Because we should have similar shape on the top also. So this is not possible. Next is a box. We can see this is a cube. So top and base both are square. Since similar shapes, congruent shapes, so this is also a prism. Right? I hope question 3 is also clear. Now let's move on to the next question. So let's see our fourth question. How are prisms and cylinders alike? So we know that in prism both base and top are congruent shapes. So in cylinder also same thing. So this thing. Right. So in prism, suppose I am taking this hexagon and all these will meet above, and above also it will be a hexagon, something like this. Okay, so we can see that if this is a hexagon in the bottom, top also a hexagon. So if these number of sides are increased to a certain extent, then sides will become almost circle. Okay, so we can see that if the number of sides of the base of a prism is increased to a certain extent, then it will take round shape, right? So because we know that as the number of sides are increasing, shape will be more circular. So if the number of sides are increased to a certain extent, then it can be a cylinder, right? So what we should write? If the number of sides of a prism are increased to a certain extent, then the prism will take the shape of cylinder. Because more the number of sides, more circular shape will be there. Second part is how are pyramids and cones alike? Same thing, pyramid as we draw, suppose for this shape, if we draw a pyramid, something like this, and cone again circle with this shape. So again same thing, if the number of sides of the base will be increased to a certain extent, then it can take the shape of a cone. So same thing we will write, if the number of sides of a pyramid are increased to a certain extent, then it will take the shape of a cone. I hope this is clear. Okay. So the fifth one is a square prism a cube? So square prism is, that means base and top both are squares. So if this is a square, this, so what should be the answer? So base is square if they are joined with the top in a rectangle base, then it can be a cuboid. But if they are joined of the same height, then it can be a cube. So that means if I join like this, something like this. So square prism can be of cuboid shape, can be of cube shape, depending upon how these edges are joined. So we can say that every square prism cannot be a cube. It can be a cuboid, it can be a cube. So we will write no, every square prism cannot be a cube. It can be a cuboid also. Okay? Because if this is joined in the shape of rectangles, it can take the shape of cuboid. But if it is joined in the form of squares, then it will take the shape of cube. So I hope question number 5 is clear to you. This is all about this video. See you in my next video with the remaining questions of this exercise. Thank you.